Thinking about transit is thinking about community. And thinking about community is thinking about people. Transit serving people to build community. That's what Volution is all about. Volution is a learning network that connects people who want to make the most of every opportunity for transit in their communities. Because transit is more than moving people. It connects neighborhoods, creates opportunities, fosters business, solves problems. Transit builds community.
Transit is fundamentally important to all communities, not only just communities, but people. When it comes to transit as a resource for all communities, it really is a community building tool that really promotes development and actually is kind of the spine of a region.
We're going to see another 50 million people by 2050, and we need to prepare for how we will house and provide job opportunities for the people who live in the United States today and also for future generations. And public transportation is part of that solution, and it'll help us address environmental challenges that we have, challenges providing job access for people, access to health care, education.
There's a critical role for the federal government to play, but it's going to be in this vital partnership with what's happening at the state and local level, what's happening with the private sector, what's happening with nonprofits. Volution ties those pieces together in a way that I haven't seen anyplace else.
What we've learned is transit is more than just people moving, it's about city shaping. And that means designing transit the right way, it means getting people at the table, and at the end of the day, if you do that, you get great rewards in terms of land use, economic development, and vitality.
What I love about Volution is that you have the folks that not only have the passion for transportation and public transit, but actually have the expertise to understand how you do this well. And if there's one common denominator for the cities that are doing well, it's thoughtful, integrated transportation decisions.
I'm part of Volution because I like to be involved in the conversation and be around like-minded people. There's no other place where you can engage with developers and engineers and politicians alike who all care about the same goal of creating great places to live with transit.
The real it in terms of transportation is what it is that we make it possible for communities to do. And so that's about jobs creation, it's about economic development, it's about healthy communities and lifestyles, it's about energy independence, it's about resilience, about climatic adaptation. So all of that, which are part of the things that transportation helps to enable in terms of outcomes, are the what's important about the investments in transportation.
The whole idea of Volution is to be able to create a larger group of people who understand what we're after and make it a national movement so that other people can take advantage of creating livable communities.
It's just good business sense. You know, if you're a developer, you should support Volution because we have people who are thinking all the time and working because that's something we love doing to come up with solutions and ideas. And if you're a planner and you're struggling with a concept, we have people who are struggling with the same concept and probably have found solutions that have worked for them.
There's a role for everybody, whether it is an elected official who has responsibility for transportation or land use, for public officials that administer the programs, to businesses that are involved with development and planning, citizens that are involved with key roles on planning commissions and transportation commissions, to just citizens who care about their neighborhood and their community.
When transit works, investment follows that. And I think what we need to be mindful of is that transit not only helps to move people, but it also helps to move people up.
I encourage everybody to get connected through Volution.
Let's take transit into the future.
Volution, get connected.
Volution is about investing in transit and land use today for the generations of tomorrow.
And we're all coming together, kind of holding hands, grappling with the challenges of implementing projects, but fundamentally we're about making our places better to live, and we're really providing opportunities for everybody of all sizes and shapes and communities.
So climb aboard, join the Volution network, learn what you can do for your community, and help us build the knowledge base that will lead us into the future.